I made some choices that put me in a place where I had no choice, basically quitting jobs and starting your own business and having the responsibility of a family. I mean, that all put me in a place where it was like, swim or you drown, motherfucker. It wasn't like kind of in between. And that's why I always talk the way I talk about like taking risks in your life. Don't take calculated fucking risks. That's the most biggest bullshit lie I've ever heard. You take the type of risk that makes you fucking succeed. So I was in a situation where it wasn't like I had a business plan or some sort of financial aid from a joint capitalist or anything of that sort. It was just like, okay, you want to teach people how to get stronger and you need money? Go figure that shit out. I had no equipment, no gym, nothing, no clients. So luckily I came across a website, Zach Evanish's website, where he was showing people, making videos about how he was training kids with like tires and sandbags and stuff that he made at home. And he would train them in his backyard, and he was just doing like backyard fitness. He had like backyard workouts. I was like, I could do that. I don't have a gym. I can't afford to pay a gym for me to train my clients there. I really don't have any clients, but I've got this big ass van and I could make sandbags. I remember spending like an entire weekend just filling sandbags and driving around the city looking for tires to train people with, literally garbage. And that's how I started my business, because I had all that crap in the back of my van, and I would show up at parks and give people free workouts. And then slowly but surely, that seedling of training people with trash in the parks, I mean, what you see are the fruits, today. As strange as it may sound, of course, it's like, it's not that simple, but what you see literally is the fruits of those seeds that were planted when I literally had just garbage. Yeah, and I mean, I only paid for the bare minimum things that I needed. So, for example, I had the gym, but you remember some of the equipment I had? I had like logs remember that day? I was like, yo, guys, there's some logs out there. Go pick that up. Like, we trained with just whatever was heavy. If it was heavy, even if it was garbage, it was logs. They were throwing them away. I was like, go get it. This is what we're working out with. Part of it was necessity, and then a part of it was like, hey, this is actually pretty damn cool. Because when you first came to train at the gym with me, it was like, I've never seen this before. Like, who does this? So it was a unique selling proposition. And having to learn marketing out of necessity, I realized that if I position it as, hey, this is the way we train, not, sorry, this is all I've got, then it's going to, the conviction is going to fuel the fire. And that's what it was. I had conviction. That's really what mattered more than anything. This idea that I'm going to win no matter what. Cut my legs off, I'm still going to find a way to go. If you have an attitude that says you're a winner, doesn't matter if your circumstances look like they're losing, you're going to win. Attitude is fucking everything. And an attitude of conviction always wins.